Welcome back to Zero Camp, everybody. We're starting the first round of the Iron Gauntlet here. We have on your left Zevanna Agha, the Fate Keeper, otherwise known as Old Witch 2, up against Athena di Baro over in Storm Legion. We have Arcane Shield and Snipe racked by Athena, and just so you know, the command cards for Old Witch 2, she's got Fortune's Path, Ill Omens, Labyrinth, Ruin, Sacrifice, Sapper, and Shroud. So, it looks like... and this is the Iron Gauntlet round 1.
I think you said round 2 earlier.
Oh, did I say round 2? Oh, I meant round 1. Yeah, we
Perfectly
totally
fine.
didn't film the first game.
Excited to get started here with
yeah.
the Invitational. Interesting Athena list with the double bombers. Is it bombers?
Yeah,
Just double
definitely.
check the list.
It is
bombers.
double bombers. Yeah, so I think I don't know if Athena lost this chicken because both of those bombers into Windstorm gonna have a bad time. Yeah, if I can just look here.
So yes, it looks like. Do we know which player won the roll-off and whether they chose to go first or second?
Yeah, I actually am not sure. It definitely looks like Athena
Old Witch won
is
the
going
roll-off.
second.
and they
Yeah,
chose
Old Witch
first.
won and went first. Definitely a good idea. Get those Nace Slayers up the board. Maybe hide them behind some stuff.
100%.
Definitely.
There is a lot of forest. Interesting tables here at the Iron Gauntlet.
Yeah, and
Direction from Private Press has been to include a lot of training tables, at least 10 pieces.
yeah, and I was also going to comment. There has been one decision on the blimps. There were some questions from the players before the tournament started about what propelled meant for repo. And it was declared that you
I think
can
it's important
either take
at this
the rest of your
time to
propelled
call out
movement
exactly
or
how
repo.
Lauren pronounced Cairns,
So you could potentially get
as it
15
was
inches
Karens
of
instead,
12 of
which
your
I think is great.
direction, and then repo.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll see if that comes up at all. Do they have hit? They do have hit and run in their command card list.
Be very important.
Arcane Shield and Snipe on the Athena player.
All right, I think we're good.
So, got a Courser, a Shield Guard, and a Heavy Storm Thrower. So that Spray 12 is going to end up being a Spray 15, I think.
Can do
Forget
work.
if it's a native Spray 12.
It's at least one way to get through the stealth.
It is, in fact, native Spray 12. So up to Spray 15 and back to down to Spray 12 with Windstorm. Wow.
Snipe is one way to get through that range.
Wow. I will say, at the very least,
Ready to go whenever you are.
Shroud is
Ready to
going
rock.
to be
Alexa,
a lot easier to
you
play into with the amount of sprays that the Storm Legion player has.
Going?
Definitely going to be able to just kind of get through there.
There we go.
Sweet.
Getting off to deployment here.
Going on the clock. Let's go.
Oh, as you always should. So just looking up the Sky Bomber here. For Storm Legion specifically, it's going to be Mat 6, Rat 7, Def 13, and Armor 18. The extra rule that it has is evasive, so if you ever miss it with an attack, it's going to advance up to 2 inches at you.
And it is not friendly faction.
It is not friendly faction. And its weapons are a Rat 7, Spray 12, Rate of Fire 2, Pistol Continuous Fire, POW 14. And it's got a high explosive, range 4, Rate of Fire 1, AoE 3 that is 15-8, with Crater, Crit Devastation, Siege Weapon, and Sky Dropped.
That's a good gun.
That's quite the good gun, not under Windstorm.
Range 1. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
it does have pistol.
Does have pistol, quite nice. Does have
Better
Sky
watch out
Dropped,
for
so
hitting
it
yourself
doesn't.
with that.
Oh, and it's got Sky Dropped, so it doesn't hit flying models. You know, attacks with this weapon ignore cover. Models with flight do not suffer blast damage.
They do not suffer damage.
Yeah.
Does not say that they do not get hit by the AoE.
That is an interesting point. I do wonder if you can crater yourself.
I was reading that one before and I was like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting hit by it?
Huh. Didn't think about that.
Is Snipe friendly faction?
That's another good question. We should look that up.
Because I'm very interested to see what the Storm Legion player gets out of
It
these
is
bombers.
friendly faction, so probably not going to work on these bombers. So probably
That's me.
going to get handed to that courser.
Definitely.
Definitely going to keep Old Witch on their toes in terms of being able to spray through those Nayslayers.
Shield.
Striker does also have a heavy mag bolter.
Range 17 is no joke.
Range 17 is no
Down to
joke.
14, but
The problem that I find most of the time against Grymkin, I want to take out those Nayslayers. And if you can't target them because they're playing dead, then got to target something behind them with a spray.
something that sprays can definitely do.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I'm guessing you don't have any advanced deploy.
Nope. None.
No, neither of these armies do too much advanced deploy. So
Keeping
at
it
least for
simple.
terrain, going from top left down to bottom right, we have a guard tower followed by a hill and a forest, and then a forest in the middle of the table, followed by a wall, our burning cloud, and obstruction setups. Oh, they're playing as Burning Earth apparently this fine day here, as instructed by our tableside
Interesting.
deal.
Okay.
Followed by some rubble on the bottom left, and then another hill.
Burning Earth. They
I'm now
will
getting
at least
sassed by our
open.
table side.
Thank you, Greg. But yeah, with Burning Earth rather than those
Alright,
burning
back to you.
clouds,
Good luck,
they
sir.
will have a bit more
Alrighty,
line of sight
let's
to
go.
the table there.
Definitely.
Let's
I
go.
believe Burning Earth is also
Old
difficult
Witch.
terrain.
She's going to activate, put up Reconstruct
Well,
on
it's
Skin and
not a cloud
Bones. She's
effect.
going to put up a Windstorm.
Oh, it
Once
is a
again.
cloud effect still?
Yeah, burning stuff's always, as long as something's on fire, it's always a cloud. It just then, like burning hills are still open terrain, but Burning Earth
She's
is
going to put up
rough.
extended control range. And
Gotcha.
then
I
Windstorm
think
is
Burning
up.
Earth also provides
She's going
cover,
to move forward.
but I'm not entirely sure on that.
And she's going to
We shall see if it comes up.
11. That's Iris.
So we're on the
right?
clock now.
Yeah.
Starting
She
first
still have
turn.
the shoot, get rid of Fury
Yep.
stuff. Okay, cool.
Iris is all
Seems
the way
good.
up at the top right of the table, ready to
Just to be
shoot
an-
some
What is
poor
her
war beast.
shot threat?
Or battling.
7 and 12.
Definitely going to be pretty hard to hit on the hill as well for any type of shooting.
Oh, is it 12? Oh, 7 and 12, 19. Copy.
Although, if Old Witch can manage to blind her, that Rat 9 suddenly becomes a lot less scary.
Building. And she's just going to run to there then. Goes to there. Make sure we're out of 19 because that would be really sad. Turn 1.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to get shot by Iris. Not in the face.
We got Windstorm up anyway, right?
Anywhere but
Was
the
that?
face.
Oh, I do. Yeah, it's the -3, but still. Still want to remember that.
Yeah, good habit.
Always measure opponents through first turn. You don't want to give them too much.
Because every once in a while, you just might forget to cast Windstorm.
Run him.
Then you're stuck looking like a doofus.
Next there.
Looks like he's got his either his Skin and Bones or a couple other things looking
He's
to
gonna
jockey
get-
their position here.
He's going to walk forward, basically to there. Give him a corpse.
It's a grave ghoul down there.
Skinnamon's going to activate. He's
I
going
will
to
say, I actually do really like
He's going to
the
put up his animus and run.
paint job
Yeah,
This is
here on the
also a
Grymkin.
forest.
Yeah, that
Like
is.
the
Yeah,
basic.
that is a force. I just
It
moved
really
stuff out of the way
crack
so I
ice
can
and everything.
put
Nice and
Bubba's
vibrant. Looks
Quite
good on the
nice.
tabletop.
these two right there.
Is he a Pathfinder or?
With his animus, yes. Animus gives Pathfinder and Bushwhack.
Oh, you got Lurker. Okay. So he's got 2 on him then.
Yeah, he's got 2 on him.
Mhm. Good, confirming the animus of your opponent.
Cage Ridge is going to activate. He's going to run
Good
his...
old Cage Rager. Cage Ragers do
9?
become an arc node
7.
when
It's not -2.
you
You can
put
still
a
run over
corpse
it. He's
on
not
him.
obstructive running. Yeah,
It's
you
just a
don't get
wall. It's,
-2.
it's not a defense.
Yeah. So he's gonna
Defense, you
run.
do eat the 2. Can he get out of where he's at right now?
He... I might have pinned him. I'll just move them then first. Yeah, they're going to run.
Okay.
Run their 4 to there to 6. They have 10, so they're going to pile in right there. So they 4 to the front of the base,
So it's fun hearing the narrative. of
2
it
to
back
there, to be 6,
Fun to play.
and then
Enjoyed it last night.
9 puts the guy there.
I believe those are the Dreadrots.
Now he'll run.
Just jockeying for position, getting some board space up. I don't think with Windstorm up there.
Definitely the advantage of going first in a lot of these scenarios is getting to just kind of throw a lot of your stuff up the board without immediately worrying about positioning.
Put up a cloud. He's gonna put up his cloud.
Okay.
Why not? Then he's going to run. Actually, don't play speed 6. He's speed 6. He moves 11.
And then the 4 horsemen behind this burning earth here doesn't have sentry duty, so definitely going to kind of be locked on that side of the board for a while in terms of line of sight. Are you curious about the cloud that I put down?
I am curious about the cloud.
Plus 2 speed, they could run.
Not come up against the 4 horsemen.
I know they're 8 falling down. Yeah. 6. Yeah,
I believe we
man.
may have put that cloud down a little
Man's
bit
just gonna run the
late.
wall.
I think that looks like Pestilence, which
What
is a
shots
center of
the
cloud effect template on this model.
air balloons have?
Template's a hazard and remains
I
center.
don't remember
Spray
what they
12s.
They suffer
And
enemies
a
suffer minus 2
POW,
defense in the temple,
range 4
which means
with
that
crit
you would have had to
devastation.
do that when
And
it
then they
started
are,
moving,
and then
rather
they
than
are
where it
Propelled
effectively
12.
24, right? Effectively 24.
Depending.
The main center?
Yeah.
Because they can move up to 12
I
and then shoot
guess.
12, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and remain centered on this model for 1 round. Yeah, so he would be able to take it with him.
There.
At the start of the activation,
Seems
choose
pretty
something.
decent.
Yeah. Seems like
And
a
also,
good line of sight.
you can grab Entropic Force, which is
They're just going to move up to 6.
quite the rule.
Plop.
Ancient Shroud as well. How interesting. Still takes a number of attacks to get through.
Oh yeah, yeah. For a 5-point solo, it's pretty great.
Only 4 health though.
they're gonna
Yeah,
fall
4
down,
health,
4
'cause why not?
horses.
4 horses. You gotta
Tunglik's going to activate.
clock him.
He's running.
Does
Monkey's going to activate.
also
He's
granted.
running.
I don't know if you saw its weapon.
Armor piercing 9.
Man, it can
So a
also
lot of armor piercing horses on board.
can warp strength to up
They
to
are
11.
going to.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, you betcha. It is the ultimate
And cavalry.
Mace Slayer.
So getting those boosted hits.
They're going to. Yeah, they're just going to.
Now, the
Make sure they don't.
the things that I'm always a little concerned about in these types of Grymkin lists is the fact that so much of your threat is tied up in those Mace Slayers.
They're just going to wall.
Dreadrots without
Just walk into
Isaiah
here.
really don't
Plop.
hit that accurately. Let me check. I don't think Isaiah's on the list, but I could be incredibly wrong. No,
They're
Isaiah's
also
not on
gonna
the
fall
list.
Okay.
So
These guys.
doesn't really have the ability to
They're
make
running.
his Dreadrots hit super accurate. Although
They're just going to run to there.
Old Witch 2 does have blind on her gun. So, but if your opponent does have answers to the Nay Slayers, that kind of just leaves your main threat being the Skin and Moans. The Skin and Moans can just, it can only do so much in any given round that you can, it can be a little
max
tough
threat
to get
range
the
of the
rest
Skin
of
and
the
Moans is
mileage that
12?
you need out of it.
Or 13.
As you can see, the best huge base proxy you could possibly
Because
have
of boundless charge.
Bounce
coming
charges,
into play here.
Excellent CD usage.
Oh, absolutely.
By the way,
younger
Windstorm
viewers.
and extended control range drop.
Can you do me a favor and mark those tokens?
What a famous.
I know he ran.
Some
No,
people
I mean
might
like
know what
right
CD
on
is.
them.
Which one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
The times are changing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So moving up.
So I
Windstorm and
try to tag that
Arcane
guy if I felt like it.
Machinery up, I believe. This Old Witch is
AD.
Arcane Machinery.
If I go this way,
Whatever extends the
seemed like
control
the
range
worst
by
idea.
4.
So go the full 12
He
as
just
discussed.
ran.
I can repo back.
He just ran. He didn't do anything else.
So he'd be at 9, he'd be right at 12, so he'd be within. So not worth doing. Okay.
So it seems like since his blimp's not going to be able to get
And
into position
this guy's
to
in your
shoot
control
anything,
area?
he's just
Yes.
going to go ahead and not do anything about it.
Is 18
It definitely seems like the
extends.
Athena player is
Okay.
going to try and weaponize these blimps to kind of take out whatever's not
All right, I'm just
in
going to come
Old Witch's control range at any given time, and probably just sit there and contest some
12,
zones.
11-inch threat.
I will say that both of
13?
them can cap these side
13.
zones and kind of
13.
leave
So he's a speed six.
Athena's battle group free to
balance charge is
roam
13.
and
Yes, with
deal
balance
with
charge, he's
that
13.
Okay.
center zone quite nicely.
All right.
as
I
it stands.
will
Defenders, turn 3.
go
Don't know
12
how
to here.
Athena's feet turn is going to look with all those points.
Should be there. Staying outside the 13 by healthy margin. I'll activate this guy.
A lot of points outside.
He'll
of
run.
friendly faction.
Yeah. Why I'm just about to check if Athena's
He'll go
feet
right
is,
there.
manufactured.
He wants to also stay outside of 13.
It is
so he'll be
friendly. So those
right back here.
those battle engines are going to get
Okay,
Athena
sorry,
feet.
didn't mean to move him.
There, it was
The
just
10 is to be outside of 13.
Yeah.
So I'll activate my caster.
That's a thing.
She'll cast Arcane Shield on this guy.
That is a thing.
And
I've
snipe
seen
on the
where
other guy.
bombs come in.
Yeah.
And then she'll run.
Arcane Shield is also going to do a
going
very wonderful
up to
job
here.
protecting some of the things from the Nayslayers, as that plus armor is factored in after you have your base armor. So you get the full bonus.
This guy will run. You don't have anything that.
That strike with the
so I'll
shield
just
is
get
still gonna
barely
be
within the
+5
zone.
after having down to 9.
So it should be outside of 12 from him
That's
because
dice
he's
off
not in it.
8. Forces aren't going to be doing a lot of damage.
And
No,
go
not without
here,
some
just
serious
barely within
spikes.
the zone. Should be outside of 12.
The other thing that Old Witch does bring to the table is Boundless
Just
Charge,
run to here. These guys go
which
to here.
makes Horsey's threat quite the distance.
Absolutely. The Storm Legion
I
player
can't get
is
those
measuring
guys
those
either,
balance
right?
charges
'Cause they're
anyway,
outside
so
of
it looks like
21.
you're not going to get caught off guard.
Could tag
Yeah.
1. Is that worth it?
turn.
And you have revive or something like that.
Yes. One of
Old
her
Witch
one of
2
her
does
modes.
have revive.
I can choose to return.
Okay.
It's and it's D3.
It's D3.
These
Okay.
players are discussing the rules a lot. Makes our job very
Yeah,
easy.
it's good. It's good. And they know the rules, which is also very good. You don't have to reference
I
a
will
lot of things.
go.
It's really just us kind of studying up on
Right.
what we should know for these kinds of things.
To
Like whether Athena's
there with that
faction
guy.
on her feet or not.
This guy will
Definitely
run.
a little worried about those blimps going up on the
What's the
hills.
AoE on her gun? Does she
As
have
it
an
is,
AoE?
Yeah,
it is
it's a-
3D
it's a blind
terrain,
gun,
and they
puts
are
down 3
huge
inch ring.
bases.
It's a 3-inch
very
ring.
tall.
Yeah, anything living or undead, whenever the ring is
Only
put
very
down,
tall, but
becomes
very
blind.
top heavy.
Okay.
Very much so.
And it's a 12-inch shot.
Yeah.
Wow. Really fanning out here.
She'll run. The intent is to be so she can walk into the zone.
Good to
I'll
state your
clock you.
intent now.
Sounds good.
Ooh, and
So we
then
are on turn
now
2.
on top of 2.
Up to rise, reeve. Jack that up. She still has 1 on her, so 4 on her currently. That ring goes away, but it's a pain in the butt, so we're gonna leave it for a second and go from there. Let me check, make sure you stayed outside of 15. You absolutely did. Let's go. Let's make sure. Inside of 13 there, inside of 13 there.
Yeah, with Athena going second and the threat range still being quite long and everything, it does force scenario a bit to say you have to contest these zones.
Yeah.
What can I take out of it?
Did a pretty good job of positioning, especially those 2 center strikers right up there. Oh, we also forgot to mention the striker with the shield does also get defensive formation from Athena. So if it's standing base to base with another striker, bam, another +2 armor.
Dice
So,
off 10 from those base range.
Bad time. Yeah, because 18 base down to 9, they're AP6. So dice up to 3.
Shield, Arcane Shield.
Dice up
and
3,
then
Arcane Shield up to 6, and then yeah, +2 from the other things. Wow.
an extra 7 armor up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bad times incoming.
That's a survivable striker.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
And Athena's hiding there behind the cover and base to base with the Corsair.
And not only that, under Athena feet,
And as far away from Old Witch as possible.
I think
Yeah, we can see at the start of the turn here, there's a 6-minute difference between the times now.
he's going to run.
Going into the tank a little bit to plan out the turn. This is one thing such a small army has advantage of in the Storm Legion
You
side.
definitely, I mean, with
clock
maybe
pressure out.
like what, I don't know, 10, 12 models on the field?
All right,
Unit of
he's gonna
mechanics and Solo over there and
run to
Athena, 3 battle group members.
11 I can count with Iris at the top.
Oh, yeah, wow. It's hard, easy to forget about her with her being at the edge of the map.
there.
Yep.
He's taking his fly or his smoke with him.
The
Cloud. He's putting that down.
forward horseman walking up, maybe
he's gonna
kind of
run where the smoke goes to where he's
something
at.
to deal with it next
That's
turn.
the big corner of the zone.
Okay.
Interesting to see.
I mean, anything with Ancient Shroud is quite the scenario piece. You have to dedicate 4 attacks to it. You might just miss.
I don't know if you
Also
can
will get
run and then do that.
initial-
And
Well,
have
it's
this
not,
pop.
it's not running and doing it. It's at the beginning of his activation. He does it, and then he runs.
Remain centered on this model. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I wasn't like taking it with it's. Oh,
no,
yeah,
keep
the
going.
remain
Keep
center
going.
about-
Keep
yeah,
going.
That was it. That was
That's the rule I was missing.
it. Oh, sorry about that.
No worries. My fault for not knowing the rule.
He's Mally Man's gonna activate. He's gonna give them desperate pace.
Okay.
Rudderats with Desperate Pace will also go pretty far.
And the question is, are we just jamming?
Where the Malady
Could play
Man
a role.
goes.
There's not a high number of attacks, however, those sprays from the blimps under Athena
Graveville's
feet
gonna
getting
activate. He's gonna
additional
walk
bonus.
forward.
Yeah, and also
Drop
with
them high.
shooting
6.
gallery, within 5
Walk
inches, get
forward
plus
to
2 to
there,
roll.
give him a
At least a
corpse.
hit.
They seem to be a pretty good way to clear.
Yeah, quite.
It's an interesting list. Haven't seen one like this before, but
Yeah,
good
yeah.
to see how it pans out.
We don't really have that many Storm Legion players that play in our local meta.
And blimps are brand new.
And blimps are quite new. It definitely might end up being a bit of a knowledge check.
There. He's on the way. That's fine.
Kind of seeing what the Old Witch 2 player is going to do here for any sort of positioning. Malady Man seems to kind of just be sitting behind the wall. I believe the piano always gives him cover.
He's gonna activate. He's gonna move
Why?
slightly because she needs to be
Could also
there,
be
so
wrong
he
on
needs to
that as
be-
well.
Yeah, he's going to move to there.
Okay.
He's going to rile and run. They're going to activate. They're going to go. They're 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7 plus 5 is 12.
We're on 12.
Yeah, they're running 12.
Okay.
Contesting this right hand zone with the Dread Rocks.
Yeah, they're going to run basically to there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Malady Man does always have cover. So
Same
doesn't
amount of
necessarily
orders.
need to be behind that wall unless it's really for a positioning reason.
Doesn't need to be further forward, so.
I'm sending them over here, and then I'm going to check with the Oklahoma widget parents.
Yeah.
Make sure they're not too
Do
far away
love all
from each
the
other.
different names for the widgets that are in here.
Pretty good as it is.
You do have a nice hump there in the middle of the table. It's great.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
it's pretty good.
Caught out again.
Got him.
Yeah, okay.
There we go. Just like that. They had desperate pace. Skin moans.
Does Athena have
I'll move
a
you for
threat
just a
range
second. I know
extended?
you're a forest.
Does Athena have a threat range extended?
Besides...
What's
Snipe.
their charge threat?
Should have shooting.
11.
No.
That's what we're asking here, 11.
She does have open fire. Oh,
Skin was gonna
actually,
activate.
she has a Hallowed Avenger
He's
as
gonna
a
move
native
forward.
spell on her
Slightly
rack.
while he's running, because I'm.
Or on her
He's better
personal
rile and run,
selection of
so he's doing-
spells, one of her
Okay.
He's
unique
gonna
spells.
run, so he's on 3.
So it's a threat extension, but it's one that you have to give her rather than any sort of native, like Boundless or Redline or
5 inches of separation.
what
That's
have
good.
you.
Dropping
So what's the
composition
red
once
token?
more.
His corpses.
Corpses. Okay.
Yeah, that's what
Definitely
that
sending a
was.
whole
Cool.
bunch of tough Dreadrots into a scenario.
Monkey
Gonna be a little tough
Run.
to contend with.
to
Now,
there.
am I gonna love it when crit devastation
outside
happens
force.
there next turn?
Just outside
Yes.
that one.
Yes, I
Okay.
am.
Yep.
He does have the
No longer
Pathfinder.
suffer blast damage, it's throw damage, so that
Absolutely.
windstorm.
Monkey
Sounds like
going up
something's
to
being-
sit right behind the
there.
forest.
Oh, which is going to
That
activate?
thing is going to be pretty
are down, but they're
terrible
going back
to
up.
deal with.
So let's take you off.
Mm,
She's going to cast
Skinner
Windstorm.
seems
Yep.
to
Put up extended control range.
Yep.
have just moved
She's on
forward,
one.
I think. Probably just to tow the zone. Trying to get another corpse on it, maybe, with the Grave Ghoul.
And she's going to run. So over
Olwish
here.
herself is going to run.
It's really just going to there is where she wants to go.
Okay.
Something else that I guess
Free,
I
but
noticed,
that
but never really considered. Oldwich
These guys
has
are gonna
no
have a big
shield
run.
guards.
Okay.
There are no shield guards in this list.
Two gets to the edge.
Really
of
relying
decks,
on
they
Windstorm
can
to really
run
work for
10,
Yeah.
shooting.
so I have
Well,
8
so
more.
I will say that Oldwich with sacrifice and a bunch of transfers is still pretty hard to get through.
Very much so.
Like, if she camps 3, she's got both a Cage Rager and a Skin and Moans to transfer to. Both heavies with the Cage Rager more boxes than the Skin and Moans, and definitely more expendable. But I mean, you know, transfer, sacrifice, or even just
They're going
eat
to
1,
activate.
eat 2, sacrifice.
A lot
It
of
will
health
take
on this Legion.
quite a lot of attacks to actually get through. Grymkin casters with sacrifice up, very difficult to assassinate if
12
they have a couple
spray.
transfers.
Kinda lame.
Kind of a faction identity.
They're actually going to walk to there.
Does also have Labyrinth.
Using those dread rocks to contest the zone, saying if you want to score it, you have to clear it out. And what you want to clear it out with, probably just die next turn.
Yeah, especially with all those Nayslayers up there.
Gonna fall down.
Athena might be able
Wherever my
to
token went.
swing the math in her favor with her feet.
I'll
As
write on that
AP,
here in a second.
like, okay, yeah, AP charging cap. You're going to get some damage in, but also, how much are you really going to get in?
Go 4 inches and 4 down. They're going to go 4 inches because they only have Pathfinder when charging.
Fold out.
Really getting those Nayslayers in there, too. I worry about Snipe on that Courser with the Storm Thrower.
I can see a line here that very possibly will
might
hit
make
2
some
dread
of
rocks.
those Nayslayers just a little sad. Now, really what you want to scalpel out, especially if they fall down, that Warhorse. That Warhorse is the thing that
They're
grants them
also gonna
Rise.
fall down.
Ah, because then they just
So if
stay
you
on.
scalpel
I'll
out
run up
Rise,
to
man,
just a second.
you can just deal with them next turn.
Depending on the angle, that Corsair may be able to walk up and get that 4 horsey man and still get a 12-inch grab.
Yeah, wow.
So I don't think Snipe is on the Corsair.
I don't have any
sometimes.
maintenance
No,
effects.
but
Yep.
Athena is
Windstorm
right
and
there
what you
next
call
to
it
her.
are, Windstorm and extended control range drop.
Yeah. So once again, keeping Windstorm in extended control range up, so that means Old Witch goes up to an 18-inch control range, which is
control.
basically, with that huge base, the board.
Very much.
You are fighting against that Windstorm the entire time, no matter what. Which, man, for some factions, that can just be an uphill battle. And sometimes it's an uphill battle that you just can't win.
What are your command cards?
My command cards are, it's going to be Fortune's Path, Ill Omens, Labyrinth, Ruin, Sacrifice, Sapper, and Shroud.
When she triggers sacrifice, does she heal herself?
Yes.
Okay.
It is the whole battle group.
Down to 31 minutes.
Quite the positioning turn.
So it's at 19
All right,
minutes used
my
for first
Jack's
turn,
power up.
2 turns of positioning.
Yeah.
Let's see if I end up. I'm going to upkeep both my
Well,
spells.
Definitely
Grimkin,
trying to decide if I need
unfortunately,
to
doesn't
allocate. I don't
really
think
do a
that
lot
I
of
do.
shooting. So there's no real plinky damage that gets to do. So it doesn't really get to just tell somebody, hey, come over here. And
She has
we'll,
1 on her.
otherwise, I'm just going to shoot you to death.
Yep.
Basically trying to use the Nayslayers as the counterpunch to all
So I
the
can get in
Dreadrots
there.
getting wrecked in a fiery ball of death from these
Seems
points.
like the worst idea. Just get that scenario
Devastation.
point.
1 inch shots.
Now it's a 9, so it would
I
have
will
to.
also say,
You do have a contesting
didn't
model. All right.
leave that much in the zone to contest for the center. It's basically
There's
just a
skin and
monkey
bones,
and
I
a
think.
skin and bones.
I'm sure if you maybe get to the skin and bones now.
Yeah, but it's a skin and bones with no cart. So 16 armor base,
Couple of corpses on it.
a couple corpses, so up to 18. I think they
16
only
down
have
to 8 dice off
28
2
boxes, 29 boxes.
The Mag Bolter will do work to it over a couple of
Oh,
turns.
yeah, well.
But I don't think it'll be cleared out this turn. We'll see.
No, I don't think so either.
Okay.
But the thing is, if the Mag Bolter doesn't have snipe,
Yeah, 2s.
that's within charge 3 range and
There
return.
it is.
Very true.
Although I
She's not
believe
gonna
hit
be
and
a
run
feat either way. What
is still
else is
an
she
option.
gonna do?
So
Do that,
get
and
4
then
connections way after
All
that.
right, I'll activate arrows.
All right.
She'll charge this guy.
Okay.
She'll get to where she's got 2 inches on the other guy.
Okay.
Up there. So charge here.
Yep.
She's def 12?
Got 13.
13. So needs a 6. Misses. So I'll go with the reach weapon on this guy.
I am going to pop Fortune's Path on that.
Okay.
Gives me the +1/+1 next turn.
Okay. Doesn't affect me though.
Not that one.
Okay, so hits is POW 12, Weapon Master.
Yeah, dead. Ignores tough or no?
It does not.
No tough.
Okay. I'll hit this guy since he's in melee with
Not rolling on the trays, but
Death
that's
Bolt.
perfectly fine. They're calling out where they're rolling. You can follow along.
Iris.
Yeah, misses. Okay, she'll repo.
All right.
There's no way she should have missed 2 of those attacks.
No,
Definitely
She's
a little
mat
on.
8, right? Or
She's
something?
mat 7,
Mat
rat
7.
9.
Dice do happen.
Okay, well.
They should be within 2. Are they not in 2?
No, they're fine.
Really
I'm checking for my
jockey
blasting.
Copy that.
position anymore. I think simply just for the fact that
Yeah, I'm
staring
gonna have to
down
do
a
that.
lot of that Grymkin stuff.
He'll move his full 12
Doesn't want to
he
be
has to.
staring down.
all the way to right there. To be within an inch of this guy.
You're outside.
So first off, I will melee attack this guy.
All right. They have 13.
Need a 7. Miss.
All right, defenders, it's the end of the round.
I'll go with the AoE on this guy. It's down to a range of an inch. So I'm within an inch,
range.
obviously.
13
That hits.
Hits.
So I think one of those actually tags myself rather than this guy.
What's the POW?
That guy takes a tough check.
He's good.
'Kay.
Or not good. Sorry, dead.
Dead.
Not bad.
Okay.
Not good. I rolled 3.
So one grounds out, and then I think these are the 2 other guys. So they take a POW 8, but
POW
it's
8?
it's,
14.
it's blast. So
Oh, and then Windstorm, so 1 die, 14.
they're 14s. They're 13
they're
14s.
They're 13, no, they are 14s. Yeah, they're 13 14s.
Okay, so I can't kill him.
That's correct.
All right, this is not going well.
Windstorm, armor 14, blast 8. Can't get through that.
Does still have the 2 springs.
Yeah, gonna get work done there. Especially with shooting.
I'll just, I think I can only get
Definitely.
one at a time. So I'll go with this
Surprised
guy.
that the Grymkin player hasn't played Ill Omens yet.
I'm a 9.
Def
And
13.
probably just because it would be a little too soon, and maybe the Athena player can.
So hits.
What
POW
does
14.
Elements do again?
Ill Omens
No.
gives your
Okay.
entire army minus
I'll go
one,
on the other
minus
guy.
one
Yep.
for the rest of the turn.
That
Comes
hits.
to hit and damage.
I'm just going to kill him. You're good.
Okay. And then
No toughs on the Dread Routes so far.
is he
Kinda
outside of
surprising.
12 of this jerk ass? Okay, so he doesn't need to move, so I don't need to pop the repo card.
Yeah. Okay.
Need to kill that
Checking
guy
the
to score
12
that
on the
zone.
skin and bones again.
Do you have a way to see through this forest?
No.
Okay. Other than to see those things, right?
Chose not to tough roll the last one, apparently.
Interesting.
That's what table side is informing us.
All right. I'll activate this guy. He gets a focus because this guy's within 3 inches. He'll boost a shot at him.
Okay.
He's within 14 because he's range 17 down to 14. So 8 needs a 5.
He's a 5.
Did aim.
Seems like you got
Tough
it.
check.
Good.
So he's knocked down.
He is knocked down.
Okay. Okay. So I can shoot him later. That's still there, whether it
Keeping in
matters or
mind
not.
that Athena does have open fire. That Dreadrot is as good as dead.
Okay.
Seems like he will be scoring that top zone.
That Battle Engine will be scoring his own. Battle Engines do score the rectangle zones?
Yeah, they do. It's
100%.
cohorts, leaders, and battle engines.
Wonder if that influenced the decision to play this list.
This guy will
I
just
do
advance.
think that that's probably the
so he's
Bunch are
just
very
within
good at
4 of
solo
the flag.
taking these kinds of things. They've got a lot of output.
To contest it.
Yep.
He could do polarity shield, but it doesn't do him any good. All right. Activate these guys.
Wonder if we
Walk
are going to see
here
Corsa loaded up with snipe to take
and just
out
give
that
this guy 2 focus.
rise. We'll see. Definitely able to get the angle. Not sure if
It's
it's
going to
12
require
inches,
a
though.
little bit of micromanaging
I'll activate
Athena's
this guy.
activation.
He'll walk over here and
You
get
do
my
have
caster
to open
repo
fire
3.
and then hot swap.
Sounds good.
Looks like
Repo 3 is pretty good.
with that,
Remember, I have
maybe
it.
some
Repo
that,
3
that may
from-
not be happening with where that small
I'll
base is.
activate her. She'll go ahead and feet.
Open fire is control range. It's not like jackhammer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I sure
Then
don't
that's
remember what her feat is.
It's additional attack. It's signs importance on my stuff and signs importance in the bad way on your stuff.
Gotcha. Roll an extra die, drop the highest.
Yeah, so
If I'm
she'll walk
within
pretty
12
much-
or 14,
Athena
12.
is popping feet this turn.
She'll walk to there.
I mean, does have repo 3,
she'll
but still.
Open
Ooh.
fire, which is control on this guy.
Yeah, so that's
She
gonna
should have
say
4. So there's
effect control.
so
fire.
anything but.
no
Mulch.
snakes. Okay, so he dies. All right, so then she'll spray the horsey mans.
Definitely, I think
do I get
very
all
good
3 of
on
those
the
or just 2?
Storm Legion
What's the
players
range on it?
Range
not
8.
getting flustered by missing a lot of those attacks in the
About that
beginning,
far.
especially on
Okay.
Iris.
ooh, range 8.
Defense on this
Was
time.
it reduced
He is
down to
def
range
13.
5?
Both of them are def 13.
Okay, so horsey mans.
Might
That's a
be
hit.
forced
Other guy.
to spray 8.
That's a hit.
Right.
So here,
Not factoring in
Tough
windstorm
check.
to this attack.
He's good, or not good. He's
dead.
Yep.
And then take 1 point on the other one.
Gotcha.
Let's see.
What is
I
up
could
over
open
here?
fire.
I'm a little
on that
worried about
guy.
Athena's proximity to those
Dread
those horses.
horses.
If
do
only
damage.
because next turn they're AP7 is a fortunate
This guy.
path. Definitely gotta have the wherewithal to look a turn ahead
just
about
moved.
what
Didn't want her to
what
move.
things are gonna be hitting you at.
Does that get that objective or no?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll open fire on this guy. So
open
getting
firing
those
on the
2.
courser. It's quite
He's a 7, so on the dude.
Right.
Tough check on him.
No good.
On the objective,
Anything but?
hits. And then this is a PAL 12, so off 6.
Yep.
1 point.
All right. 1 point.
So she's got 2 because of the open fire.
Heard a judge
She'll
call
power
in the
spell.
background.
Taking her up to 3.
Yep.
And then she'll repo back around to where she was at before. That
Like
makes
just
sense.
built-in repo
Around
on
here.
Athena.
Tactician?
The officer went over and gave
She's
it to
coming
her.
around the guy's base.
Gotcha.
No tactician, but probably did have
should
enough
be
movement to
right
get
about there.
around
Okay.
the
Don't know if 3
horse's
inches
base.
would get it all the way around there, but
But
Okay. I'll activate.
it is up to their opponent to
Well-
help them measure that.
I don't think.
wanting to stay in base to base to make most of that +2 armor.
Okay. This guy will probably die, but I think I need it to kill this guy.
So definitely keeping in mind that he needs to kill that warhorse attachment.
I'll go ahead
rid
and
of
activate
Rise.
this guy. He will advance 6. Where's my tape measure? There it is. He goes 4 to right there. Does the cloud do anything?
It gives you -2 def while standing in it. Or
-2 death.
Yeah.
So it doesn't do anything on my turn. Okay. And 2 to there.
It's just a hazard, remain center, -2 def.
Okay.
It's a cloud.
Is that where I'm going? Let's see. Is that worth it? No. Sorry, I'm just going to go here, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Go for it. Yeah, you had plenty of movement to go
Yeah.
where you were
So I'll just go with melee attacks first.
going. Okay.
Go with the spike.
The 13.
That hits, takes 1.
Yep.
I'll go with the melee attack on the storm thrower. That hits.
3 initials. Definitely a good way
Pow,
to
12.
get
Maybe,
Anything but, yeah.
maybe gonna try and use the blimp to actually take out the
And then I'll-
warhorse UA.
Spray this guy.
Definitely gonna be able to get closer and still benefit
it's a
from the Athena
pistol.
feet.
So need 6 on him. Hits. On that thing, I guess I'll boost a hit.
Yep. Anything but.
Oh, sorry, I should be rolling these over here.
He's looking to
It's-
go
that's
kill
it.
the objective.
There we go. Finally rolling the tray.
And then I'll boost damage on the objective. And I'll
the
boost
POW?
damage on that guy because
Gotcha. What's the power on the objective? I'm on the screen right now.
off 6.
Off 6.
So drop that one. So 6.
6. Cover that.
And then this is boosted on the horsey mans because they only have 4 wounds, right?
Yes. Yeah. He
So
did.
it dies.
Definitely boosting to ensure that he got that. Triple ones is always a possibility.
Bad time. Athena is probably not within 50 inches of his horses, so perfectly fine there.
Activate this guy.
That course are
So if he goes
very likely to just die.
there, if I go here, no, I can't get any of those guys. Okay, I'll get to right up to.
Lord of the Rings. Excellent.
An inch of both of these guys,
Does remind me of home. New Zealand.
right there,
Middle Earth.
which is total movement of. Looks like 6.5. So I got to move back 5.5
5.5 inches of movement.
So go
left.
here.
That propelled roll is very interesting.
for now until it falls over. I'll go with the melee on this guy.
Depth 13.
I need a 7. Hits his PAL 15.
He's dead.
Okay.
Gone.
I'll go with the big bomb.
Bomba.
This is a
Getting
9.
Athena feet on these
So that's a
very
PAL
interesting.
15s, and then
Who else is saying?
it is not a crit. Sorry, remind me to throw over here. So
Getting,
PAL 8 on this
getting
guy, but I
crater
can't damage him.
on yourself with the propelled roll. Not as big of a deal as I
Same
thought
on
it
that
would be.
guy.
No.
And your speed
Okay,
is
so I
quite
got
fixed.
9-inch sprays. So if I target him, does it get the objective? I can't tell.
Let me see. To the center of base. The center of base would be there. Ooh.
Call a judge?
Yeah, call judge.
Worth the call.
Judge!
Check. Just see if you can get a better angle on or something.
I mean, he had the movement
It's
carrying
tough
him,
with
so
him.
And plus the
we
hump
could have
doesn't
pretty
help
much
either.
done
No.
it,
We're,
but getting an angle check here
Center
on the objective.
he's spraying basically center to center. Can you tell if it hits the objective? That's what we're asking.
I mean, if he takes the
Just
proxy
because
off,
it's
they
tough
do
to
have
tell,
a nice little center
especially with the
point.
hump.
if you want to go on that side, that might be better.
CD has a little hole in
It's
the middle,
effectively
which
a
would be
9.
good for a center-to-center check.
There, yeah.
Targeting this model here directly.
He's targeting him.
Well, I haven't.
or
I'm just
actually, hold
asking
on.
the question.
Oh, that's it too. Yeah.
I think he's going to take 2 shots. The objective is the priority.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you could still just get rid of the ability for the Nayslayers to actually really threat him next turn.
It does or does not?
Does not.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
Judge call
that's
has been made.
yours.
It does not if he targets the dread roll.
Please,
Okay.
So
And I don't think it makes
he
a
has to make
difference
the
if
choice
I-
there. Does he try and kill
If I
the
target
objective?
that
Honestly, if he
thing,
gets lucky with the
do I
first
get them
one,
both
he
that
can
way?
take-
Honestly, yeah, I think you do.
Okay.
Oh,
So I'll,
you do that,
I'll just do that
you
then. So your guy, I'm at
Well, there
9.
we go.
Luckily, remembering that he doesn't need to target the
rat
Dreadnought.
nine, so
He's not
hits.
in melee with it.
Hits.
PAL 14.
No, it's just I think he
14.
wants to kill
He's
both.
good.
He's knocked down.
Yeah, I think he is going to kill both.
On the objective,
Anything but on the
But he
objective,
was
yeah.
measuring on against the dread drop first. Did not get the objective when going
It's
straight towards the objective.
on the
It does get
objective for
dread drop,
damage,
so
it's off 4.
perfectly fine. It's everything he wants out of it.
So 6.
6. Cool.
I think that
So
objective is
I'll do the same thing again. So on the dude,
Anything but
he dies
dead. Yep.
on the objective.
They know better than I.
What's
It
that?
takes it.
They know
and
better
this
than
is off
I.
4.
About.
So I need a 6.
What they should be doing.
So it dies.
I mean, those bombers are already doing work.
They are doing
she-
quite the amount of work.
Still has 3 focus.
Score 1 for that.
I just worry about what's going to happen to those bombers
And I gotta
bombers
come
next
back.
turn.
I'll just stay in the zone just a little bit because I can't get out of your threat range.
Now, granted,
So the intent is just to be within the zone. It's just,
Oh, no.
models being dumb.
on the Grymkin player this turn,
What's that?
he is scoring 3 up on the Grymkin
Those
player
are
this
So a
turn.
lot of points.
Everything I got. We'll pause for scoring.
Then 1, 2. I
Now, I
already
am
put you up for
surprised
the
that that
objective.
bomber
Okay,
is
so we're
propelled
on-
So you're at 3 all
to
day.
get
Yeah,
back
I'm
right
on
next
top
to
of
the
3.
torso.
Okay.
So it means
Three
those
three all
Mace Slayers can charge both.
All right, so we need to clap back. I got Fortune's Path. I should have used Ill Omens, but whatever.
Yes, he's mentioning.
See, do I
Not use the
need
Ill Omens when those Dreadnoughts died.
Sight is
13 without
2020.
Boundless? Yeah, I definitely don't need Boundless. That's
It's,
super cool.
they're speed 6, aren't they?
Yeah. I would, with the
Oh,
Desperate
with-
Pace. I'm
with Desperate
calculating
Pace.
Desperate Pace in with it.
Okay.
And the same deal.
Oh, so they actually had a 15-inch threat.
Yeah, they do. They
Okay.
have 15. What is my laser? There it is. Let's see how far I can get over here. I can get to there, which
Feel free to remind me to.
Looking at the clock as well,
Feel free to remind me to throw my dice in there.
the Sigma player is down 3 minutes after their second turn, but they got a lot of work done.
so going 13.
So
I'm
now
just checking my
seeing
range
the
and placement
Grymkin
for this
player.
guy on that objective.
Interesting to see how much time this turn takes.
So
There's a lot of
13.
stuff that can be done. See how much stuff gets done.
Because it'll be Boundless on this side, and then Desperate Pace on the other side. So he can go to there, and then let's check to make sure that I got the damn edge. He needs to be moved over here. Yeah, he needs to be moved over there.
He'd have to come here, you mean?
Like a little bit further up. Yeah, right there maybe. Am I going to go a little bit? Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yep,
seems good.
proxying out the,
It's
the
up to you,
charge
man.
I
from
was
the
just
top
checking to make
Mace
sure to
Slayers.
see if I can put him in.
Seeing if he
put them
can charge the
into
blimp.
of the balloon too. Then that's fine.
I'm
Like
thinking
that
not.
blimp got to
No.
a very safe.
I mean,
not.
one could go there, but then he
Unless-
wouldn't get charge attack bonuses.
Unless this guy, yeah, he just goes there. I could do 15,
Do they have access to
6,
tech?
79, 10, 11. So I move
Grymkin does not have access to Tactician.
11
From what
there,
I've
'cause I
seen.
can boundless both. Actually, I probably want to do that over there. So they can move. So he'd actually be able to move 13 to there.
Thinking
That
about where the
wouldn't do
model
anything
ends
either.
up rather than the max melee threat range.
Punch
Yeah, that top bomber definitely seems to be reasonably safe with the positioning there.
That bottom bomber is so gone.
The bottom one is quite gone.
Balance,
Yeah.
But to score that
Pace over
zone,
there.
that
Well, so
Cage
I
Raven
guess-
needs to get over there.
I guess that was the thing, going up 1 or
Is the
going
bomber
up 3.
gone? Signs importance on damage rolls.
It's true. I don't know how much health it has. It is base def 13 and armor 18. So
And with
the
rolling an extra dice, there is always a very
think that's
small
outside.
chance that you roll under the hit, even with
Yeah.
3 dice.
Lame.
Definitely going into the tank turn to figure out this problem,
yeah,
because the
Definitely.
Sigma army will just whittle away over time.
yeah,
Like they have a
and
lot
also
of range
really
damage
deciding
output.
how much you want to commit to Athena feat.
I'm impressed by those bombers already.
Yeah, quite the model.
Getting
Quite
a
the
lot
model
of
when
work
it
done.
has signs of points.
4 initial
Not
attacks with a
everything.
melee that gets in, and under Athena getting signs of importance. And this is against Windstorm we're seeing it do this much work.
What's the def on the
Very
balloon?
true.
13.
Def on the balloon's 13. Def on the jack.
13.
13.
I look forward to seeing glimpses of Armata.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Me
I'll
too.
get to use my siege weapons to great effect.
Oh well, please go away.
As the
Stand
dwarf
back
player,
up.
I'm sure you will.
Please go away.
Good fun. Flying high.
Turn.
Until you
that,
eventually buy Chimera.
Grieve. This is the one she already had.
Wait.
Adding 2 to
Oh,
it.
me neither.
Adding 3 to that. Sitting on that. Seems
Doing some
tasty.
Fury allocation to Good old Witch 2.
He needs to go over there. You need to go over there. You need to go over
Yeah,
there.
allocation. Yeah, you allocate it back to your caster, and then you spend the upkeep. Yeah, it's definitely a choice by your war beasts, and not your warlock ripping it away from them.
Hope I actually hit. That's where we're at.
So, no. I think those strikers seem pretty reasonably safe
Absolutely.
from basically everything the Grymkin player wants to do. On the other hand, that Cage Rager looking a little sad with what it wants to do. Zevanna maybe having to retreat a little bit this turn?
To be honest, depending on what those Nayslayers do, the Cage Rager just scoring that zone.
Nah, that is pretty true.
Activates. He is going to run.
Running.
Cage Rager just getting into the zone. You need it there. It's gotta go.
And also
No.
within 6 inches of balance.
I ask you this.
You said those guys are 11,
That
right?
bomber dies.
Yeah.
What kills that Cage Rager?
Hey, baby.
Exactly.
Hey, baby.
Bad
Anybody else speed that up?
times ahead.
Oh. Plus, these are
Outside
clouds,
range
too,
of
right?
that
They're burning
striker.
Earth, it's producing clouds. Cool.
Heavy days.
Yeah, so that Cage Rager pretty safe from counterattack.
Take that with him. I'm going to go ahead and activate him. Just go ahead and get that done.
And just
Right,
pace out.
Goes
desperate
to
pace
there.
on those
So
Nayslayers.
give them desperate pace.
Quite the thing.
It's desperate pace. We know it's desperate pace. She's going to move 6.
Old Witch moving over the zone.
Definitely moving into the safer portion of the map
Away from the other
at
bomber.
this stage. However, if that blimp survives, Old Witch is
She's going.
Not
She's
in for a good
going
time.
to shoot her blind gun at the jack there.
Okay,
Can they not be blinded?
they can be,
They can be. Okay.
as far as I know.
I'm gonna boost the hit. I
Okay.
believe I'm outside of 12. Yeah, I'm outside of 12 from caster. So I'm boosting the hit. She's a 6. This is red 6. Need a 7, right? You said?
Yeah.
Got it.
getting
It's
that
the hit.
Swing
Sweet
AoE.
blind.
And on the bomber.
Minus
Basically drops
4
on top of
defense,
him. Anyone
minus
touching the
4
AoE
Nat and
is
Rat.
blinded.
Those bombers
Does that stay in play?
Having a bad
It's
time.
living only, living and undead. So nothing.
So it
nothing
actually
happens.
doesn't do anything.
Does absolutely nothing. I just
trying to
remembered that.
stop
So you're good. We're all good.
Forgetting that
use
apparently
of-
it only blinds
she's gonna
living
cast
models.
One question.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Also-
okay, enemy models. Okay.
What's
Go
up?
ahead. Keep going.
Copy. She's
May
going to
have
put a
also forgotten this
windstorm.
Fortune's
check,
Path
as
on
is
the
tradition.
Rat there. Hopefully
And
remembering
she's
that
doing extended control
sweet,
range.
sweet +1/+1
Okay.
that Fortune's Path gives you. All for your opponent simply missing an attack on their turn.
Just don't miss.
They're going to charge
Yeah,
the
play Krios
balloon.
too.
Seems good.
Does he have any,
Strike
like,
agree.
goofy, can't be charged, whatever?
That's only
No,
the
it's
charges.
only if he gets hit
take
by
that.
ranged attacks, which I was checking for that. It's just center.
Well,
so
when
if
your
you
entire
shot
army
him,
threats 4 to
then
5
he
inches,
could
yeah.
have
Yeah.
evasive.
That's super neat, actually. Yeah, they're going to move. 6. They move 6, 9. They move 11.
Yeah, those Nayslayers about to get in there.
Getting
Not to do some damage.
Power 7 AP, power 8 AP on the
Power
UA?
7, I think it's power 9 on the UA.
So under the card, getting an extra +1/+1.
Yeah, so I think we're going to see a bunch of POW 7s and a POW 10 rock up into that. Yeah,
Good,
POW
good.
9.
So everyone's pretty much in range of
And,
everybody
more
except for those two
importantly,
can't hit. Yeah.
I think this
If you decide to call
Oh, is he
tag
under the base? Okay, let me
from the
I think
UA,
bump him back here out
Grievous
then.
He
on
can
the
just come
whole
this way,
unit.
right?
See?
All right, where are you starting?
Starting
Yeah.
on the balloon.
On the balloon, def
Yeah.
13.
So extra dice.
So roll 4.
I'm a Matt 7.
So you need 6s.
Need 6s.
Okay.
Drop in the highest. Got it.
So hits. Oh, sorry. Who is this? Because
It's gonna
you
be
got
the
different.
the charging guy. It's gonna be him.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with basically the small horses first, and then big horse is gonna come at the end.
Okay.
What's his arm?
18.
18 goes down to 9.
Okay.
I'm POW 8 because of this. So
It's
dice
7
off
base up to 8.
1. Yeah. I'm
okay.
at start 7
Off
up to 8.
I think their base.
Off 1, drop the highest. So that would be 10,
7 up to 8.
12.
7 up to
Okay.
8's way worse.
Can't really complain about that roll.
Second guy, I'm gonna go with him next.
Okay.
Needs a 6 or whatever we said earlier. Drop the highest. Got it.
Yeah.
Cav charges are a pretty good way to
Same
circumvent
deal.
the
Off
defeat.
1.
Okay.
Drop the highest. So that's 8, 9, 10, 9. This is
Okay.
off 1.
Bomber's already
got
looking
8 left.
pretty low.
Gotcha. He's going into as well.
Okay. So that's 3 guys.
That's number 3. Drop the highest. Hits.
Yep.
Off 1. Ooh. That's
That's a bomber gone.
That's
That's
a
still
roll.
2 attacks to go on the
I still
Corsair,
have 3 more
including
into
the high
Jack.
IP one. Terrible
So here to there.
Okay.
Same deal. Drop the highest.
I
Hits.
think we need
Okay.
our death
What's
sound.
his armor?
Just to take
16.
16, 8.
So
dice.
dice.
Drop the highest. So that's 5, 6, 7 to the 6.
7 to the 6.
Number 4. There. Nope, not number 4. I have. Yeah, I only have 2 more. I have 2 more. That's this number 4. Drop the highest. Hits.
Okay.
Dice even. That's awful. 4 to the 5.
It's 4 to the 5.
Making up for
Themes
the
be
other.
coming in clutch.
Making up for the other one.
Yeah, minus
Right arm is out.
Last guy,
what's
he's
the
got a
cloud
better.
do
He's got a better mat. He's mat 8.
I mean, it
Okay.
looks like they didn't have to get in there, but maybe
That
one of
hits.
them is.
And then he's POW 10. So dice plus 2.
Okay.
Drop the highest. Jeez. 5, 6. That's 5, 7 to the 3.
Okay. He's just got
It
his
is
right
just
arm out.
enemy, so
Enemy
base layers
living,
wouldn't be affected.
enemy living or undead. So
Okay.
looks like the Naysayers are having a fine time there.
Repo to there. Just the edge.
Choosing to repo,
There.
not choosing to fall down.
He's going to repo back here. Right there.
Gonna want to look at the war horse if you want that.
Seems like a fine map to repo, to be honest.
I agree.
There. Repo to the wall. Or up the hill.
Does make me a little worried about this upcoming flank here.
He's just going to walk forward in front of this
Definitely
wall.
much more
Right behind the
favorable
forest.
player at this
Give them
point.
boundless.
Yeah,
Yes,
at least on the
there.
bottom here. The top seems
they're gonna activate their- going
Corsair
to
is
charge.
alive, so there's a good way to
Got
contest
to do
next
their
turn.
thing. That's fine.
that is for sure.
Yeah, they're going to charge the objective
And
next
that
turn.
Corsair is going to get some work done.
They're not going to charge the objective. That's
Don't think
stupid.
you'll be able to do much to the Cage Rager, but a lot of those
Now,
horsey men are like to
something to enumerate is the Grymkin player is down to 18 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. So definitely dipping into the tank pretty hard. Already spent 12 minutes on this turn.
and they're going to, it looks like by the end of this turn, they're going to get 1 point down the bottom,
Ah,
kill the objective on the top and go up 2 to 3.
not the greatest turn. Although I don't know what's going to kill the objective yet.
I think the Naysayers are going to have to do that.
He just said he didn't want to charge the objective with him, but he might reconsider that decision.
Wanting to and needing to.
Definitely two very different things.
Moving to there.
Still need something to contest that zone.
He
though.
can charge what? 15?
I can't charge with
you
that
can't
thing.
charge with 15. You just move the 12.
And then could repo afterwards.
Clarifying.
It doesn't extend its
That
turn. It
repel
just
roll is-
Cannot
makes him
charge
harder
with
to kill
repel. Can't
from
run,
range.
can't charge, slam, trample, doesn't matter.
Just move your 12.
But it's within an
Move
inch
the thing,
of
do
his,
the stuff.
and then move
where
the
he
rest
lands,
of your
right?
after.
Ah,
that he
what?
can
yeah.
punch.
If
Yeah.
he remains.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
And
They're
then
going to fall down.
He's not to do it. So,
Oh, they're just moving back and falling down.
Interesting.
gonna
Probably
activate.
trying to
That's
keep
terrible.
that resource in reserve for right now. Comfortable giving the Storm Legion player another point. Slash,
He was
maybe just
outside of 12. We
throwing the
checked that,
skin
right?
moves away.
Yeah, he's definitely out. He's
Looking at
outside.
the
Yeah.
move that the skin moans is going to
He
do here.
moves 8, punches 10.
He's going to stay in
going
that
to
top zone to
charge the
contest it
objective.
and
Okay.
leave the bottom zone only
there-
contested by the monkey.
Totally fine.
Is that totally fine?
No.
The objective.
Well, I am not sure.
1 to charge.
The strikers can't see the monkey at the
He's going
moment.
to
So
auto hitting.
Not right now.
Pow.
not right now.
16.
They can next turn,
I
and
saw
those
2.
mechanics can move in there.
We'll see what happens. It's
10.
definitely
Yeah.
leaving a
Why you-
scenario opportunity open if
charged
there's
the
nothing.
objective.
Definitely.
I was just wondering what the extra
Both
dice was.
players,
Oh, yeah, it's
I think,
location, on
playing
accident.
Okay.
relatively cagey
Second initial
Yeah.
auto hitting.
at the moment.
Definitely
Trying
a lot of
to
play
just
around.
really make sure that they're only spending their resources at the right time and not a moment too soon.
Objective
Grimgo's going to activate.
Skin
Objective
moans
gone.
trivially removed.
It is a skin and bones.
Walk.
It will do that.
Is 5. So there.
Narrative player is 2/3.
He's going to give himself a corpse.
With the defensive field around Saberith
And
is still
then
up.
that's it. That should just be
score
1.
one?
Bring out all the soul parents.
2. I'm sorry. Yeah, the 1 from that. And then that
Yeah.
objective. Yeah.
I already put that up there.
Sorry. So. All right, we're good to go. Good luck.
It does seem
Okay,
like it is
so
now
my feet's
2
gone.
to 3 and bottom of 3.
Windstorm and extended control range are up.
Yeah.
Back to the Windstorm extended control range. God, I hate that.
Okay, so allocate. Let's see, before that, I'm going to just go ahead and Old Faithful that guy.
Ooh. Okay, it seems like
Forgot
the
to do the right thing.
Grymkin player forgot to do
Heals 1.
Grievous.
He only needed 1 just to get his right arm back, so
Gotcha.
which is the one he wanted.
Get that storm thrower.
He is not knocked down, and he has a corpse.
Okay, so I contest that
He
one.
ran.
Oh, and the monkey is still there. Okay. Do I have a way to kill that stupid monkey? This guy
Question of a lifetime.
Charged.
How to kill a monkey.
How do you kill a monkey?
ran.
I don't know how you kill a monkey.
Looks like I could get there. Maybe. It's real close.
Looks like it's close to a direct line.
Trample, kill that guy,
Trample
run
through
those
the
guys
forest.
in, contest there.
Not a
So
bad
that's 2.
idea.
And I'd have to kill that guy, which isn't going to be the easiest thing to do. So that'd be 1, 2. So I'd have to get to 7, which means I'd have to score 4. So 1, 2, 3. So I can't, unless I score that one, win this turn. Okay.
Possibly looking for a scenario
So
win here from
I'll
the Storm
go
Legion
ahead
player.
and upkeep Arcane
I
Shield.
think maybe
and
he's thinking that the Grymkin player
Snipe.
left not enough in each of the zones.
That skin and moans can be
think I
dealt
just
with
kill
by one
shit
of
and go
those
from there.
strikers.
Definitely. I
contest.
think he has everything in the right place necessary to remove the tools.
There's definitely a concern that the Nayslayers will
Okay.
kill whatever
So I
is
got
there.
1 command card down this
Definitely.
turn.
But there is a bomber that can just move block.
Yeah. Well, so I mean, if he's winning this turn, he's winning this turn.
He won't be able to win this turn. He needs to score 4, which requires
Yeah,
all
that
the
guy,
Nayslayers in the bottom
that's all
zone.
impassable, so you
Cage
just have to walk.
might be possible. I don't see it
6.
happening.
Yeah, I
if
don't necessarily see that happening
went
either.
Okay.
But you
So
never know.
this
I'm not a
is
Storm
like
Legion player.
here
There
more
might be
like.
some magic that can be
And
weak.
if you're living and you touch it,
He's able to clear
enemy
out those
living,
3
and you touch it, you
Nayslayers.
take a point of damage.
Yeah.
Courser might
Living or undead.
Living or
actually
dead,
be
you're
able to slam the
I don't think
Cage
you have
Rager
any
out.
idea, though.
No, I do not.
Still 3 Nayslayers in the zone.
Still 3 Nayslayers. The mechanics might be able to do some stuff.
Murder the fuck out of that guy and run this way? Sounds like the worst idea.
So, don't know. Those Nayslayers are definitely in prime
Okay, I'm
position
gonna
on the top
activate
end
this
to
guy.
kill
He's gonna do
whatever
precision
goes
strike.
to kill that Skin and Bones.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What is that?
Somewhere. Tactician.
For sure.
Oh, yeah, I forgot they changed it to precision
Yeah,
strike.
he goes 1.5 inches to right here. Then he goes 4.5
Trying to get as many
right
attacks onto those
here.
mace layers as possible.
Just checking there. I am going to pop Labyrinth off of that.
Ooh, Labyrinth, -2 speed if you
What's
start
that?
entering the
Speed?
control range.
Well, if you activate within her 18, it's -2 speed.
And that's if I've entered her activation?
Yeah,
Okay.
this one you entered her
That's
18.
brutal.
And then
Those strikers
Okay.
may not be able to kill the
Down
Minus
to
two
skirmishes.
speed, so this
4.
is... Maybe I can get 1 now? Instead of 2, I can still get 1. Okay, good enough.
4 charges.
Probably.
7, reach 2, 9.
Okay, so
Good
that guy's
play
going,
from the Grymkin player right there. Good
He'll
play.
take a melee swing on this guy.
Also, he's probably going to trigger elements this turn. Really going to try and conserve
Miss.
his.
I'll shoot him. I need a
Yeah.
7.
you have
He's
the
got pistol.
He does, okay. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well,
Yep, down to 15
that's not
minutes
great.
and 45 seconds.
You would have thought I would have been able to
Potentially
kill
go for the
one of
clock
those fucking
crosshair.
guys, but nope.
Possibly. Just keeping up the
These
scenario
guys have
and
2
keeping
inch
Athena
reach
from dying.
all the time.
They do, all the time.
Okay. How do I not die if I stay there? I think I
Always
just
the
gotta.
question.
Always the question: can my caster
Well,
stay
that's not
here
great.
and not
All
immediately
right, so
enter the grave
I'll
next
activate
turn?
my
Oh yes,
caster.
the feat has run out now on
she's gonna
Athena, so don't have
open
those
fire on this guy.
extra,
And
changes
touch.
to
What's
the
the stack
dice
looking
rolls
like?
there.
just
After that,
say-
yeah, you're good.
Old Witch 2 hasn't faded yet. She
yeah,
still
13.
very much has her feet.
Needs a 7.
Don't have
That's a hit.
That's absolutely it.
Oh.
Absolutely.
This is.
That's right. I forgot that she doesn't have a feat now. She used to.
Pal 8
I think
armor
Grimkin.
piercing,
She used to
so
in Mark 3
minus
had a
1.
feat.
8.
She
Yeah,
gained
off
all of the effects of her
So 8
arcane
to the 6?
machinery
8
at
and
once.
6, gotcha.
Now, because the extra command cards are basically feats.
basically, yeah. I mean, -2 speed for an
Have a
entire
feat.
army.
She'll open
That one's
fire
gonna hurt.
on this guy.
For sure.
Now I'm
he's got
curious.
pistol,
I don't think it matters
I
because
will-
How much sea camping
the
left?
top bomber
She's got
may
2.
be more than
Gotcha.
18 inches away from. But
Actually,
I don't believe propelled impacts the -2 speed.
I just realized this right now. The Grymkin player is using little 3D printed tokens to represent what cards he's played this turn.
That's
He's
very
got
cool.
a little labyrinth. I guess that's a good visual reminder for both players here.
So that goes.
Look across the table and go, what the
Yeah.
hell effects
What
am I
is
under?
this?
Oh, yeah,
too late now.
that.
I'll go
I
here.
hate
Your
that.
labyrinth.
Am I going there? Doesn't really matter. I screwed this up. So here, that hits.
Hits POW.
12.
Anything
Possibly
but
going to
snakes.
use that courser to just remove a couple
So
of
they're
those
armed
mace layers
13?
and then repo in the zone.
Okay.
Just to hit that final contest and
Well, that happened.
maybe see what they can do in the center here.
So it looks like his dice are abandoning him a little bit here.
Little
She
bit.
can't run
Better
'cause she's
problem getting-
engaged.
Dealing with these naysayers.
Oh, Athena can't run because she's engaged. Bad
So
time.
if a striker does go out that way, might end up out of
She'll
control.
just
Possibly she was speed
forfeit
4.
her action to advance to here.
A small advance around the corner.
I'll activate these guys.
Yep.
Not gonna take
Go
his
here.
shot.
Abandoning the idea of capping the center zone as well.
But definitely
Intent
tried
is
to take a
to-
spray shot at that Nasser on
So
the
I'll
hill
put,
and shot the gap there.
1 on each of my jacks.
But time pressure is a thing.
Quite.
Oh, of course, he
I'll
has an
activate this
activate.
guy.
That was a Athena making attacks.
He will.
No, because she's just
Take-
sacrificed her action. Oh, yeah. The Corsair hasn't done
It's
anything
within
yet.
an inch. I guess I'll just have to. So the furthest I could, I might be able to advance and stay in melee of everybody
Stay engaged.
to
There you
contest.
go.
Looks about
Yep.
Make sense?
Yeah, yeah,
Look
yeah.
good.
Looks good. Contesting the zone.
So I'm like that. I should
some
stay
attacks
be
out.
within an inch of that guy. So I'll take a melee swing here. Need a 6.
5 minutes.
Nope.
I'm going to pop
missing
Ill
six.
Omens off of that. You get -1 to hit, -1 damage.
Cannot
Okay,
pop
is
Ill
that
Omens
everywhere?
Off of,
Everywhere, yeah.
something not
Okay.
dying.
Well, click at me. Click at me. Enemy model with 1 round, enemy model suffer -1 attack and damage rolls. Yes, it's global.
Okay.
Trigger the wrong
So I'll
point.
boost a
Yeah,
hit
triggered off
here.
the wrong thing there.
Effectively, def 14 at that point.
I can't roll. So I'll boost a. What's this guy's armor?
He is armed 16, effectively 17 with Ill Omens.
How many boxes is he?
5.
5. So off 5. Okay.
It looks like he's thinking about spraying, but you cannot spray out of melee.
I'll
Yeah.
just spray this guy. No, this guy here. It'll just
still
hit this
spraying
and not get anything else.
melee.
So I'm boosting to hit.
Def 14 effectively.
Hits because he's a 7.
7, need a 7. Yes.
Just to make sure we're correct.
So
And he is armed 15 effectively.
No, yeah, double
he
check
dies.
the
He dies.
Grymkin
Cool.
out there.
Dead.
Double check the Arcana.
this guy activates.
Yeah, when an enemy
he
model
gets
destroys
a.
Grymkin warrior
Am I going to do it that way?
See, now he could trigger it because that Nace Slayer is dead.
I hope he
But,
didn't miss by 1.
Yeah, I really hope so too. That definitely throws the game way off.
I'll go with this guy. He's going to advance to within an inch of that thing, which is
1
3.5.
thing is a little bit finicky movement when it comes with Propel.
so he's got
Definitely.
8.5
Especially when you
left.
have to
How far
position
you
like this where you're just within an inch.
I'll try to hit him with melee first,
Ooh, I do wonder if you might be able to just
so I'm
randomly
a
spray the
5.
monkey here.
or a 6, I guess. So neat.
I'll add the
He
plus
doesn't
line. Just
appear to have
Okay, so that
seen
misses.
the line.
He's doing a
I'll hit
gravity
him
bomb
with
right now.
the big gun, the drop shot or whatever it is.
Def 14.
He's a 9,
Shooting gallery.
so hits. It's not a crit. It's POW 15,
Crit
so down to
devastation would be
14.
quite funny
POW
there.
14, yeah. POW 14, blast resistance? No. The initial, I don't think, is blast.
Ooh, big roll.
Think.
That is quite the big roll.
Okay, this is actually a POW 15.
Oh, okay. So
I rolled an 11.
7. I'm a 17. I'm an 18.
Impressive 3.
Off 3. So you rolled an 11. That's 8.
8 to 4.
4. Cool.
Wow, big old damage roll.
Took it.
Takes it like a champ.
I'm going to spray and
Target
the monkey, which just in case, so I get both of those things.
Nice. He has
Makes
seen
sense.
it.
Yeah, I did see it. Good, good, good.
So
Fighting
on
for every inch.
the
here.
monkey,
He's 15 effective.
When you've got such few models, you need to make the most of every attack.
that hits.
Yeah.
POW 14.
Ooh, rolled a 9.
Dead. Super dead. Very, very
Okay.
dead.
On this guy,
Unfortunately,
this
can't
is a
capitalize
9.
off of that.
So hits.
He's a 14. Yep, that hits.
He's on fire.
Heck yeah, he is.
This is POW 14 is effectively an 18. So off 4.
Off 4.
Does
yeah.
give him a
So,
little bit more
2 to
latitude
4,
to
2 to 4,
position those
gotcha.
strikers.
Shoot him
though.
again. That hits.
Now that nothing is capping that zone if he
Off
leaves
4.
or threatening
No
to cap
damage.
the flag.
You said he's on fire, right?
Yep.
Cool.
To be honest, looking at how much damage
I
he's
went-
done to that skin and bones, one boosted mag bolter shot could do
3.5.
Yeah,
So I
you got-
get
Aim,
you got a pretty
8.5.
boost.
decent amount left, yeah.
Do whatever you think
And
you
Iris
need to.
is still there.
The class of
Iris
the way,
is still there.
knew it
Oh
was
my
gonna
god, I
happen.
forgot she survived.
She's still there.
All the way back there.
It's
Watching.
always in the way. It's in the way of having
Waiting.
fun.
Bomber.
In the way of
I
everything.
like these bombers. They get to really hold flanks
I'll
and don't need
charge with
support.
Eris
Wow,
staying
they're
right
strong.
at 2 inches.
At least in this specific
In
scenario,
this
in this
matchup, in
specific
this
list.
scenario where you need legions on the
Definitely.
flank,
Yeah.
doing work.
Wow.
And he's got Reconstruct or
Really
whatever on
helping
him.
Athena hold the
Oh,
center here.
Reconstructors on the skin and bones. So if the skin
so
and bones
I-
can
needs a 7.
I don't like that.
No. I'll shoot him. That hits. Sorry, this is. I guess it'll be the first shot type because I didn't say.
So she's a rat, what?
9.
9? Okay. I'm a 14. Yeah, you need a
So
5.
deadly shot. So he takes 3.
to
the one.
Gotcha.
So
get to
repo
choose
3.
where to put that damage.
Yeah.
Deadly shot is pretty good that way. You can take out a system if you need to. But yeah, missing
this
that
guy
charge
gets
attack.
focus.
I mean, it's needing 7s to hit. Defense 14
He gets to
under.
go 7
It's just a bad time.
to there.
Yep. And that's with the -2 from
Yeah.
the labyrinth.
You're charging.
Fourth is
Probably
bad.
going to boost a hit
How many
here.
wounds does that guy have left?
He has 7.
Okay. I am going to advance a little bit because I said I was going to advance. He's not going to charge. He's just going to shoot him. I'll
See,
boost
I
a
was
hit.
thinking here he would charge in,
So,
boost
my
a
guy
hit,
has,
try to kill with his
Lock
melee
him with
attack,
the melee attack.
and then try to shoot. If he ends in melee, then he can buy an attack. If he ends out of melee with reconstruct,
Sorry,
you can
that's a
boost a
hit.
hit and boost a damage to the shot.
Totally.
So I go down to effectively a POW 7. You don't get to add to the armor, I guess, in that case. So you're down to an 8.
Well, he
plus
did
1,
have
so
the
9 off
range
2.
to get in. And they measured
I'll boost
it, but
damage.
he decided not to do it and
I
stayed
guess
back.
maybe he only
I
threats
should have done this in a
9.
different order.
8, 9, effectively 10 because you get a minus to hit. Or minus on damage because of the
I
omen.
took that off already.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay, got it.
I took her down to a 7.
Gotcha. Didn't know it's already.
Or, yeah. So 8, doesn't have 8.
Did it 8 off? Yeah.
I did 9.
Yeah, cool. So reconstruct.
Talk to you.
Click over me. What's the range on the gun?
It's 14.
14.
Not getting a second shot in. Athena has already gone.
Obviously in. There's 0, so it would be 11. Yeah, there's.
Like, do you give up? I think you can still stay contesting that zone. The middle zone is not going to be scored on the Legion player's turn. Just get that Skirmishes to do some work next turn.
Is he at 8? No, he's just
But if he
inside 8. I
goes
can't get
close,
outside
that
of
other striker could get in.
Now, should he choose to reconstruct in
The vast majority of the soul
and get into that circle zone,
The
the
spell
Storage player can do a nice little devious play.
vulnerable to attack.
Hit and run the striker to move it back and charge it with the other.
That goes away. Still on fire.
Yeah, looks
Focus.
like he did decide.
That. Now he's in melee with Iris.
Fire.
Oh,
So he's there
The
now?
killer
Yes.
of cohort models, as
Okay.
we've seen here before.
How many
on
Fury
the
does he have
stream.
on him?
Can't wait
Okay.
to see it.
it's like the clock is no longer visible to the
Okay.
players. We might need updates from the
Yeah,
table
Well,
so
I've
side.
only got
can't
one model
hear
left. He'll.
I am going to wonder what's going to happen with that one melee striker.
So you left him within 10, which is his normal charge range. You'd have to kill her first. Should be tough to do. So
The Signa player
I'm
is
gonna
currently down
see
to 13 minutes.
if this guy will
45
fit in
seconds.
here.
Grymkin's on 14:43.
He will. So he'll just run
Reasonably
back there.
close timed game.
Okay.
Make sure my
Quiet.
caster doesn't die.
Yeah, there you go. Really just kind of try
If
and
you care
save
about
Athena a
me
little
having
bit.
focus on my stuff, there's reasons for that. All right,
Yeah,
so
that's fine.
pause for scoring. So we're on
Now it's top of
Nobody
4.
scores anything.
top of 4,
Yeah,
right?
top of 4.
No scoring this
No
round.
score, I don't think. No. I think that's correct.
Still 3-2. Going
And
into top of
unpause.
round 4.
All right.
First thing is fire.
Yeah, fire. See if he dies.
Do
Very well.
honestly not sending the striker
One,
in
two,
to
goes out,
score that
goes
point.
out.
Probably
Oh,
worth it.
fire went out.
Hate to see it.
Is he in your control
wreak
range
some
right
havoc.
now?
Skinnermoan's gonna do some work.
18.
Yes, if the striker
No,
did charge in,
it's last
kill
for a
that
round.
Skinnermoan's like
So
we
it is
were
expired.
mentioning. It's a unit of nice layers that
I
works
guess,
out.
yeah.
Hi, thank you very much.
Very true.
You
Very
want to
true.
call a judge?
So probably the right
Yeah,
decision to do this.
Judge!
And there's
Oh, yeah.
currently no way to get reconstruct on that Skinnermoans again. So
Okay,
it's really
first off, it's she
Oh, yeah.
outside of
Close.
14.
Shit.
unless it gets close
So
to the witch. and
she
the witch
had
gets close to it.
extended control range up, right? That
Yep.
guy's outside of her normal control range. Has that extended control range expired?
Oh, beginning of the turn for techies for pulling in?
Yeah, it
Yes.
says it lasts for 1 round.
Yes.
Right, so at the beginning of your turn, before you do your control,
there'll be no
maintenance,
read
everything
there.
else, it automatically goes away.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So no read there.
Outside
She was still on
control
2.
range
Pull
for
1
that
from the
Skinner
cage.
mode's bad time.
Okay.
Fortunate reconstruct.
So
Threshold.
threshold, he had 1.
Oh, we did have one.
Gonna have to make a frenzy check.
Threshold. He's a threshold. Shit, I never
I haven't even seen the threshold. I wonder what it is.
Threshold 8.
Threshold 8.
7 or less, right?
Let's see.
Needs a 7 or less.
Never
Double high.
happens.
That's what he's hoping.
Got it.
Oh, double ones. He's fine.
Ooh,
It
excellent.
stays on him. I do know that much.
That is fully.
That does mean in
Skinner
order
mode.
to challenge, the old witch is going to have to move that way.
No, she can just do extended control range again. Catch him back with it.
Good point, good point.
Nah, doesn't have to move anywhere. She's fine. She's in her Baba Yaga house. Just a really big scrapjack.
Something tells me that Corso is very dead.
Something?
Something. I'm
Is it the Cage Rager and 45 Nayslayers around it?
Could be that.
Could be that. Could be that. Could be that. You never know. Definitely something that the old witch player hasn't shown yet is the fact that she does have Curse of Shadows
Oh,
laying around. Something that she hasn't cast yet. I assume she's just wanted to keep her fury up for, not getting assassinated. She is a huge base.
Yep, and looking at where that striker is placed to be in base space with Athena, it could interrupt movement across that obstruction. So, Old Witch could end up reasonably safe and still get in range to cast
Athena might also just lose Tactician this turn.
that. Very, very much so.
Yeah.
3,
Gonna have a bad time.
Gonna have a bad time.
3, 4.
But
cut for
keeping
4 and
control of
maintenance.
scenario. Doing pretty well.
So she went up. Did she cut
Actually,
herself, or how'd she get it back?
She cut.
Okay.
Yeah, she cut for 4.
Okay.
I do wonder if this is actually a good turn to Animus the Skin and Bones to give it Lurker.
What is it? Oh, to
You can do
Forward
your
Lurker?
combat action before your movement action.
wait. Oh, did he move it within 2 inches of Iris?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So could have the opportunity to just like Lurker, boost a hit, boost damage, kill Iris, walk 6 inches away.
Or he uses it to kill that bomber. It has been
Yeah,
doing work.
I do worry that the Grymkin players may be taking a
Use
little
stuff
too long
first.
to think. Don't know if he has that time
He's
right
going
now.
to Run the flag.
Okay.
Outside of 4.
Oh, yeah. Checking that his opponent doesn't contest the flag, so one of his solos can just straight up run to it.
This 5 is not there. Yeah, he runs the flag. He does have Pathfinder.
He just runs.
Yeah, he just runs.
Good old Great
Touching
Pool.
flag. Tombs lit.
Getting the points.
Getting the points.
They might have heard us out there when you said that.
No, the event hall is quite loud.
As you can hear in the
Pretty
background
much
there.
guarantee you.
It's a very populated event. It's awesome to see.
Love to see it.
Warfaire Weekend
Narrative event is super
2023.
cool.
If you haven't seen it yet, check out Bladdergast on the social
Yeah,
media.
definitely. Definitely.
Sound like an old person on the social media.
Good to see all the Privateer Press people out here, too.
Absolutely. Having a blast.
Oh, yeah.
Never thought I'd be able to. Come from New Zealand.
No.
Other side of the world where all these events happen.
Matt is wandering around. No.
Yeah, there has been some travel
Privateer
disruptions.
Press
up there,
Matt.
so- Privateer
Yeah, he
Press.
wasn't able to make it out the first couple days. So good to see him alive and walking
You
around.
go over there, Scourge, knock all 3 of them down.
Defense formation does stop the knockdown.
Yeah,
I believe.
I'm wondering what he's going to attempt to scourge.
Knock them down. That'd be fun.
The one striker with the mag ulti can be knocked down.
She's got 2.
Quite.
But the striker with
The
Athena.
Athena player possibly readying a rules surprise on our Grymkin player here.
Always ask.
Always ask, can I knock that model down? No? Oh, then I should not cast Scourge. It is a 4-cost spell.
It's a lot of focus.
Really, it's a 5-cost spell. Because you got a booster. That striker's definitely going to have cover. Scourge also quite a low-range spell.
Could
so it's
probably
going to
target
put
a mechanic in the back depending on your move.
possibly, yeah, but you're still not knocking that striker down. We'll see. Just really quick, can we get a time update from our front desk up there? As the clock has moved off screen. The player has just under 9 minutes remaining.
Going into the tank.
Yeah,
I mean, 9 minutes can be a lot of time.
but also no time at all.
I mean, if you look at what's been removed off the Storm Legion's army, it's really just a bomber so far. So
Yeah,
to
still
start,
actually has a lot of the points of the army remaining, and honestly, not that much has been removed from Grymkin. It's really just been a couple of units of Dreadrots.
it really has, hasn't it?
Yeah,
He's
no
going to
Nayslayers are dead, and
walk to there.
The Skin and Bones
Whole
only
battle
has
group,
1 HP left in each
yeah, in each
He's gonna
aspect. So
jump
it's got 3
5.
boxes, so it's on life support,
He's walking
but it's
there.
not dead yet. It gets to activate this turn.
I mean, he's taking a lot of time around the turn, but
Yeah.
it could be a decisive
Looks
turn.
like that's over 5. I'll have to come back
Definitely
later.
deciding
That is what's
what
going to
he
take.
wants to do this turn.
Try to get it as far as I can. Yeah, that's it right there.
Yep, that looks good.
I measured and remeasured that damn shit too. Oh, he's still in. Oh, that worked out. That worked out. I measured and remeasured and still freaking got it wrong. He's there. Boundless.
Okay.
Boundless?
Boundless. I'm not exactly sure what's being
They're
boundless.
not. That was Desperate Pace.
Boundless.
Does he have spell save or something?
He's
I
boundless.
believe Baron Tumble does have spells.
So charge him for free just to get that extra damage
Trying
out.
for free and get a nice quick extra 2 inches in there.
He's going to charge Jack.
I
Okay.
don't think he needs the distance for what he's trying to do.
He's going to charge
Just
there.
wants the free charge damage.
Yeah, he's just going to charge to there.
Also has arcane assist.
First initial.
Gives you a free upkeep.
I'm at 6.
Sounds good.
Yeah, he's at 6.
Needs 7.
Needs 7. How many boxes does he have left?
Oh, really?
9.
9.
Baron has
Be back on the cage
Seven
ranger.
points to hit.
Only just needs to hit one to score the zone.
and he's not going to. Tell you right now, he's not gonna. Watch this.
Hits.
Never mind.
That's why we boost the hit kids.
So hits.
Yep. Has a
17.
PAL 17.
Plus 1.
Plus 1.
That course is gonna get hit upside the head a little bit.
6, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 3.
That's a dead also.
Didn't even need the beat back.
Why move things when you can remove them?
Let's make him deal with that. 'Cause that's some silly shit. Could use more movement. That would be cool. Okay.
And now that we've
least
decided
1
that
point.
he is rescoring that zone, let's see how much he decides to just take on this bottom side here.
I'm thinking.
Old Witch is going to activate.
Okay.
Already scoring 2. One in the flag, one in the bottom zone. Probably, depending on what that skin of mines does, may
Okay.
not kill them.
She's gonna cast
could try and
Scourge.
kill that bomber.
Targeting
Bomber and
Agha.
Iris would be a good takeout.
Okay.
And you score that zone.
He'll
at the
be
top as well.
def 16.
Yeah,
Then
I'm
we've got
boosting it.
5 to 3.
Okay.
Seeing what the plan is.
Casting Scourge into that
7.
mechanic in the middle there.
I need
So
a 9.
does that cost 5?
I'm boosting the hit.
No, that's I want to mask it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, it costs 4, and then I'm boosting.
Scourge
Okay.
costs 4.
So she has
It
2.
sucks.
All right.
Yes.
Costs 5.
Yeah, it costs
Always
5.
boost
Need a
it.
9.
Always boost a hit.
There it is.
Hits the
It's an
Scourge.
AoE.
AoE 2.
Yeah, I believe
AoE
it's an
2.
AoE 2.
Models hit
Auto
become knocked down.
Yeah. Okay. So
Oh, knocking that
it's
down.
definitely this guy,
Yep.
and then it looks like
Yeah, that-
this
From
guy.
the top
Yep.
down view. It does
So all
look
3 of them
that,
are knocked
yeah.
down, and then it's a
Okay.
PAL 13 on the initial guy.
Okay. Off
Armor
4.
17.
Off 4.
Mechanics.
That was
Ooh.
9, 5.
Still takes the 5 boxes.
He dies.
Okay.
17 with
Ouch.
5 boxes.
PAL
Kills it
7,
first
PAL
strike.
7. So PAL 7 on that guy.
He's arm 15.
On 15,
off
dice
8.
off.
Can't kill
8.
him. Can do that. Can do damage.
3.
3 points.
Got 3 points. He's knocked down. That's what
Man, that's good.
And then that guy, it's also a 7. He was, I don't remember what he was.
17. So off 10.
Whee! What?
6
Still
one.
does a box? That's the best Scourge I've ever seen.
Best spell in the game.
My God. That was worth 5 focus.
Well, it looks like, yeah,
No,
we
sorry.
definitely missaw
The
where
focus.
he was planning to play that
Fury.
Scourge. It's very good. It's freed up those
Yeah.
Name Slayers to do anything they want now.
Oh, sort of. It depends on if that one Name Slayer is still a little pinned by the by that
I mean,
Legionnaire
they do
officer
have
there.
unstoppable, don't they?
Dude, the base models don't. Only the Warhorse does.
Right.
I think the main thing is that
route.
the Legionnaire officers still kind of body blocking the Name Slayers from really doing what they want to do, which is charging everything that's over there.
So charge him.
Laser
So-
out, seeing where he can put his base. Probably still going to be able to charge the mechanic, but
Possibly? I don't know.
he's going to try.
That's knocked down.
It's gonna be pretty rough.
Wonder what the time.
Yeah, he's gonna charge
Steve,
the guy that's knocked down.
See how much it's getting at. Down to 3 minutes
move,
15.
3 minutes. Oh
There.
no.
Which one is?
Well, he's charging the guy that's knocked
The
down.
question really
okay.
is the Signar player going to be able to
there.
take back scenario in that
That's what I was
You're
time?
gonna struggle with
Because
my
at
guy
this point, he's
here.
going to be
Well, that's where I was
down.
lasering here.
Yeah,
Should be able to be within 2.
I mean, he's
Upon
taking time.
stopping.
Yes, he's going for
It's just where
assassination
the
here. He's taking
we may want to
time
call a judge. as there's one
things
standing
that
right here.
don't score him points
Do you wish to
right
call a judge?
Right, right.
I guess. Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Sorry, was that yes?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. No, you're good.
You're trying to figure out how this guy can charge, yeah?
Yeah, to that guy. Both of them are knocked down.
There's a small base.
But you still can't roll over, right?
I couldn't tell if he'd be able to be within 2. That's basically
Yeah,
what I'm asking.
it really
Put
doesn't
a
look like
proxy
it's
down
going to
and
be
measure.
over. Yeah, not without contacting that obstruction.
The proxy where
I don't think so.
There's a proxy right by you there.
Right in the, yeah. Put it.
That one
But that
man
would
flare
go
up
over
by
the
walls
terrain, yeah?
is-
Yeah. Cool. Sounds good.
Yep.
That's yours.
Okay.
Sounds good.
No, because
Are
they're
you
playing the
ready?
entire
Yeah.
base as
Okay.
instructions, you can't go over it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just charge him.
Yep.
Charge them. I'll charge him then.
To be honest,
That's
that's
fine.
oh,
He's
yeah,
going to
gotta play around the
go.
terrain.
We
2
just gotta
minutes
go
and
like that.
40 seconds left.
Just charging or advancing or
He's
what?
charging there.
We'll see if
Okay.
he's noticed, because sometimes you can just play your turn, look over the clock
Yeah,
and go,
maybe
I don't
and
know.
go, oh no,
Oh no, what have
oh
I done?
no, what have I done?
He's essentially just going to flop this.
I have hurt myself deeply.
First guy should
Auto
be auto
hits.
hitting. Yeah. Auto hit. Should be, it's POW 7.
-1. He dies.
Oh yeah, he's good.
And then
And then I'll
Frostman and another
throw
man.
the other 2 and the other guy that's
non-charge
knocked
on
down.
Okay.
Auto hitting. This is POW 9.
the other.
Okay.
Straight dice.
Dies.
Yeah, cool.
Actually, yeah,
Sounds
look,
good.
Yeah, all that measuring just to...
Then
Little
we're
bit
going
better
to
than straight
do,
dice. Dice plus one.
we're going to do annoyance and reposition.
Okay.
oh, yeah,
17
Reposition
pound man, yeah.
around.
oh, he just saw the clock.
Oh man, he goes.
realize
There.
that he has done nothing else that scores him points for the
Gonna
past
go-
5 minutes.
If you want to take those so they're not wedged in between them,
Comes
whatever.
down to what
Sure,
the
start your
skirmishes
turn.
on the top
Aye,
is doing.
There.
Yay.
But to be honest, if the arcane machinery is used to extend the
there.
range of Scourge there, that skirmish at the top might not be in control.
It's going there.
No, he actually arced through
there.
the cage ranger there since it had a corpse.
That was terrible.
Oh,
Yes, okay.
it's actually it would have been very unfortunate if that cage ranger wasn't able to beat back because it killed the courser, and that was what would have put him in
That would have been
a
unfortunate.
scourge range.
They're gonna go
Very unfortunate. Good
Down
thing
to
that didn't
one
happen.
more.
About 1 minute left on the clock here.
So there.
Oh man.
You're the
And
second
then fall
player, you
down.
just go take everything that you want.
Okay.
Well,
You're not going to score the middle zone.
I don't know if they could
Just
get
need to
there,
kill
but
that one cage
and all fall down, but whatever.
They could. He moved 4
Oh, you move forward. Okay,
He's going to clock at this rate.
because he was right there.
that's fine.
yeah.
And then all fall down.
Didn't even move to contest the circle zone next turn.
Still out.
Yeah,
I
still
think
out of 14.
this-
I didn't put up the thing.
large base is
Does
intent.
not look like it's totally
I
zone
think
to
his
me.
intent was to. And it's hard.
It
It's
is
under the
tough
terrain.
to see it because it is under terrain.
So, yeah, he's going to walk out of her control range, sacrificing combat. Go there.
The walk in. Okay.
He didn't do.
He didn't do extended control range. Or no, yeah, he didn't.
That'll be it. I go up
15
2,
seconds.
Yep.
4.
Pause for scoring.
13 seconds.
We're still on 4.
Is there a minimum clock you're allowed to end
All
your
All
turn on?
right, I'll go ahead and you did not do.
Nope, I didn't do any of the good stuff.
I don't know.
Okay,
You forgot to do it.
so I'll drop snipe.
I think mainly
those
the thing
guys
you
are
have to
all
do
dead.
is
This game is very much
you
in the
have to go through your entire maintenance and control
I can
phase.
probably adjust.
You are allowed
You
to
have to activate every model.
Yeah, well, that's pretty easy to do.
So she'll just aim and shoot him. He
Everything
just has
forfeits.
3, right?
This
deadly
thing
shot.
runs. Okay, I forfeit
Shot.
everything else. Cool, we're good.
We'll see how many control points
Hits.
this
Should be
signify,
dead, right?
because they only get 1 turn score,
Huh?
really.
Dead, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
And control points
Yes, you
is
can do that.
the number one thing you need to accumulate in a
She'll
tournament.
Definitely,
repo back
completely
3
agree.
to here.
4 to 3.
Get that mechanic in the zone. Kill that Nayslayer War. I guess you can because you can't target it. But get
Walk
that
4 or so
Grave
to there.
Ghoul out of there.
Oh, Windstorm.
Oh, he
The
spent
one-
all of his
crank some
fury on
shots at him with
Scourge.
his defense.
He couldn't windstorm.
He will be def 14 in the woods, unless you ignore concealment.
It's a spray.
Oh, it's spread, then yeah, 12.
Hits. Pow 14.
Arm 16. Off 2.
8.
Oh, dead as hell. Yeah, dead. Good job.
I don't have range anything else. So
Could have
switch
moved
back
further.
here.
Yeah.
I'm going to pop Shroud off of that. Everything within her 14 has stuff.
Okay.
I don't know how much good that's going to do him.
Stops a mag for shot.
Let's see.
Yeah,
So
I
I gotta
guess.
contest that zone.
Forgot how to play again.
Skinner Bones just player
These
mentioning I
guys each
forgot how
have
to
one
play again.
focus
Probably mentioning the
because
clock
they had
there.
to.
It is one thing, if you're not familiar with playing on clock, it can jump
I'll
up
activate
on
this
you.
guy.
Can
he
sneak up
just
on you pretty hard.
powers up.
Yeah, it's been a very good game.
this
Seeing
guy-
players
Very
not
tight game.
really making
Most of
mistakes
the
as far as
very
gameplay
good.
goes.
Most of the pieces are left. I think the Signar player is a little up on attrition just in terms of points
And then,
right now. However, there is
activate
an
my
entire
caster.
unit of Nayslayers back there.
She'll
That is not good.
take a swing on this
Leaps
guy.
may do work.
I'll boost the hit.
Leaps may do work.
He
That's
does have
quite a
annoyance.
Athena
You're within
heavy.
1 inch.
I
He
wonder
is
how much
not.
time the Signar player has.
14.
14,
Probably like
that
around- I
hits.
think it was
Is about
17 minutes
14
last time we checked.
On the little guy?
Table size.
on the big guy.
On the big guy, okay.
So I'll boost
One
damage.
moment call.
Arm 16.
Off 2.
Off
So
two.
needs a 7.
Looks like our table side is not.
Yeah.
Super
Oh,
dead.
yeah. Yeah, not there to measure time for us.
a very good game to watch.
I should look at my own stuff, not yours.
I love these kind of games where it's kind of standoffish and take what you can, but don't give too much in return. Very tactical.
Unlike every single one of our games.
Oh, nope. Thank you.
Well, I mean,
Where
when
I
you
move
threat
forward
20
and you
seconds,
take my entire army.
I'll spray
dwarfs are strong.
this guy. It looks like it only gets that guy.
Built
This does have pistol. I'll go ahead and boost the hit.
Clock was paused for the start of the turn. Oh, they may have forgotten to unpause it from scoring for a little bit.
It's 7.
Unfortunate. Kind of just widens
That
the
hits.
lead.
PAL 12.
Anything but snakes. Dead.
Had that happen already, so we don't
Yeah,
need
you
it to
did.
happen again.
Athena, so not able to clean out infantry.
I will pop my repo card with her.
Okay.
So hit and run.
Hit run being played on Athena here.
There's no point.
Did you
in-
give her repo early? You,
I did with
with
him.
the guy. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So just walk
Getting out of
3
dodge.
to here.
All right.
Maybe. I don't know.
I do wonder
This
if
guy's gonna-
Iris might be able to
that is close.
run and
Trying to walk
threaten
it
that
back.
flag for next turn.
Oh,
Judge,
he is gonna.
can this guy walk through there?
Oh,
Can
actually.
this guy walk through this space?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
Yeah, I
space
think-
on
I
both
think he
sides.
does. Yeah, I think- actually, I
mean, you have
didn't-
to walk in,
Kind of catty corner.
yeah, this and then this.
No, I agree.
Yeah. It's
From
Okay.
where I was sitting, it looked super close, but yeah, whenever I got up, we looked good. Yeah,
view, it's different.
yeah,
Okay.
it looked great. Whenever I
Okay,
got
so
up.
he gets a focus for activating, and he
Actually,
walks 6.
Please don't kill Athena
So he
in
goes,
13 seconds.
Strike him 2 to here,
Sounds good.
and then
Just
He'll
engage
be
those
at-
Nayslayers.
just right at 2 from that guy is the intent.
Okay.
No longer has Labyrinth,
I'll
so
boost the
isn't
swing on him.
as
Depth
constrained on movement as he
Good
was.
does have elite.
Hits.
Oh, he's boosted. Yeah. How?
Electro leap.
Oh yeah, electric.
An electro leaps to that guy
Bing, bang, boom.
because I think this guy's out.
How?
Pow 10 on him?
Pow 10. 5 kills. Dead.
Oh, that's a dead
Okay.
Super
Nayslayer.
dead. Super dead.
Bam, bam.
And Athena lives to see
Well,
another day.
there's
Hopefully.
that guy's got to stay in that zone. She's got 2 on her. Arcane Shield is here. You have almost no time left.
Nope. I do. Not.
You're gonna score 1 here. I don't think you can score out, so I'm gonna just run back here so I don't die in 13 seconds.
Okay. Reeve the 1.
both-
Oh yeah, but pause for scoring.
Yeah.
So
I think it
scores
is
1
pause.
goes to
Is it
5.
pause?
Yeah, I
I think
paused.
so. 1. I go up to
It's 3
5. You
points.
go up to 4.
Yeah.
1, 2.
We are at top of 5.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, because he needs to contest the top one.
Okay.
Doesn't have
Ready?
anything to do that.
The battle engine.
Okay.
No, the Nayslayers just need to run
Seven,
up.
he cannot
Battle
do
engine can tow
that.
the flag, get 1, 2,
She can, though.
3. Contest
So
the top.
they're going to move.
I know he's only up by 1. Do we not score an extra one? Is it not 5 to 3?
Click over.
It is
Okay, so they
5 to
just all
4.
fall down.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
And then
so
they-
it's pause for
Yeah.
pause for scoring.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, 'cause he scores
so,
the
So
top
you
one.
score 2, I score
5
1.
to 4.
Yeah.
So he can't
So
score out.
7 to 5.
Yes, 7-5. Yeah, if I was smart, I would have ran old bitch first. But I'm not smart.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, fun game to watch.
Fortunate.
Okay. Get mad
Quite a
about
tight
that.
game to watch. We didn't really know
all right.
who was going to win
We're
until
going?
Bottom of 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
things just went into the tank.
Okay,
Really, really hard for the.
I'll go ahead and
player
so
here.
these guys power up. My caster keeps
Definitely
her
kind of thought
focus.
himself into a
She's a
corner a
5.
little bit.
So what happens when you
I just
run low on
run
clock?
with this guy to get in the zone.
Yep.
As far as the attrition games go, I think the Grymkin player had it.
I run with this guy to get in the zone.
Yeah, I don't
and
disagree.
contest the flag.
I mean, there's still 2 untouched
And
strikers,
then-
but
Yeah.
That'll be it.
those
I-
naysayers could
Then you
still
go
do
up
work on
6.
them.
Yeah.
I stay at 7 because my turn would end before I was able to run.
Yeah.
Whatever. So
7 to
7 to
6.
6. You
Yeah.
run death block.
Death
Good
block victory.
game.
Good
game,
game.
sir.
Incredibly good game to watch. Well, that was the first round of the Iron Gauntlet
What?
here at Warfare Weekend.
That's
We
7 to 6. I lost on
look
clock.
forward to see
Game,
you in
man.
round 2.
Yeah, it was tight. I was like,
Yeah, I forgot a bunch of shit.